What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video here at The Pink Print. I'm seeing you guys from a different angle this week because today we are getting all into your personal business and talking about your personal credit. Yes, I took a poll on my Instagram and I asked you guys, what do you want to see this week? And you all said how to fix personal credit, how to fix personal credit. So I'm here with a few tips and tricks that I personally use to get my credit from a 580 to a 720 in no time. So let's get right into it. First things first, we're just gonna dive straight into personal credit. If you guys know how personal credit works, it is a score that determines your ability to pay back bills on time, and it also is a score that's made up of how much utilization you use of your credit. A general rule of thumb, I try to keep my credit under 10%. I know that some people say 30%, but honestly, this portion of your score makes up 35% of your score, and it's just best to keep it as low as possible. So I use 10% or less of my available credit. And that means if you have $5,000 in available credit, try to keep your cards under $500 of use. It can get a little tricky when you have multiple cards and you're using them for different reasons, but honestly, I use like one or two of my cards and I just have the other ones sitting around collecting dust, and I can manage it best that way to keep my utilization down. When it comes to personal credit, we also want to talk about the fact that if you have delinquent payment history on your credit, you're going to want to get those removed. And how you're going to be able to do that is a few different ways. You can pay the debt off and it'll report on your credit that it was late a certain amount of time, but you did pay it. You can also write the creditor a goodwill letter, which is you asking them, hey, I'm sorry I was late this one time. Can you please forgive me? I'll get everything up to date and it won't happen again. And they'll remove the negative payment history. Also, you can ask for a settlement, which you can pay a portion of the debt and they will still report it negatively on your credit, but at least you didn't have to pay all of it back. Or you can ask for a pay and delete. So right now during COVID times, a lot of companies are offering a COVID courtesy. So if you have anything that you've had delinquent during COVID, try to call them and ask for a COVID courtesy. Either try to settle, pay a portion, or pay all of it off once you've gotten back on your feet, and they'll completely remove it from your credit. If that's not an option, go with one of the options that I stated earlier, which is a goodwill letter or a pay and delete or a settlement. I do have a template for all of these letters that you can use for companies on my website at pinkprint.net. It's only $7 and you get the bundle of all three templates, the goodwill letter, the pay and delete, and the settlement letter. That way you can have it so you can go straight to your creditor, already know what to say, and just plug in your information and send it off. You can send it off via mail, or if they have an email, you can also email them. Make sure that you're only doing 5 inquiries per 24 months. This is usually what creditors are looking at to see how often you're looking for credit, and if you're getting denied or if you're getting approved also will factor in on your credit score. So make sure you're only applying for a credit card or a loan that you are pretty sure you're going to get approved for. Call ahead of time, see what the requirements are, and do your research if you're going to be able to get approved. Don't want to have being denied and a bunch of inquiries on your credit report. But I'm going to give you guys the secret sauce on how to remove inquiries from your credit report. What you can do to get inquiries removed from your credit report, really easy, and I've done this myself, is go to LexisNexis.com and you can apply to have your credit file locked. This way, when you go to call all of your creditors and ask them to remove the inquiry, they won't be able to confirm that it's you and it's your identity, and they'll have to remove the inquiry within 24 hours. Yes. This is such an easy trick that I've used so many times. I'll call them up and I'll say, hey, I have a recent inquiry from you on my credit report and that was not me. I did not authorize anyone to inquire on my personal credit. I want this removed immediately. And when they go to try and see if it was really you or not, your credit file is locked. They can't even confirm. So they'll have to remove the inquiry right off your credit. And this works for any company. Now, I did have a client who told me, and I'm not saying that I want you to do this, she told me she filed for identity theft online with her local police department, and that's how she got her inquiries removed. But I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But that's what she told me she did. But the LexisNexis is completely legal, and you can do this really easily in less than 24 hours. You can have your inquiries removed from your credit report. Another way to improve your personal credit is you should be reporting your personal bills, like your internet bill, your phone bill, your rent, your electricity bill, anything that you're constantly paying on time all the time. You can have those be reported to your credit. And especially like I have an Experian account, I can literally go and submit my own bill with receipts, payments, and they will confirm that it's my account, and they will literally report it straight to my account as positive payment history. And that helps so much, and it looks like it's a trade line on my account. A big factor in your credit report is going to be your longest standing account. A lot of times creditors want to see that you've had accounts for a long period of time. So if your longest standing account is only a year, of course the only thing you can do in that situation is wait until your accounts mature. But also just make sure that you're keeping positive payment history across the board for all of your accounts on your credit file. Do not have any more delinquencies from this point forward. Pay everything on time and only bite what you can chew. Now, I just gave you guys a quick video to tell you how to fix your personal credit within days. I think these are really easy tips and tricks to use to fix your credit really quickly. If you get the inquiries removed from your account, if you get some of those delinquent payments removed from your account, your credit score is bound to shoot up. Now, once you've done the work to fix what's negative on your credit, you're gonna need some positive credit history as well. So like I said, make those payments on time, but also try to call and apply for some good credit cards or get an auto loan in your name so that you can build positive payment history and mature account history. Let me know if you guys use any of these tips or tricks, and let me know if they work for you. Comment down below what you've been doing in your credit building journey. I want to know, and I'm sure it could help someone else that's in the Pimp Print community. I'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye.